A forgotten promise from an ex is finally being kept this week. You may not remember the exact moment it was said, but the words were real when they spoke them. At that time, it sounded like something that would happen naturally, something that would come together without delay. But life moved in a different direction, and that promise slowly faded into the background. It did not feel important anymore. Too much time passed. Too many things changed, and the connection itself shifted. You adjusted to a new reality where that promise no longer had a place, and you stopped expecting anything to come from it. What you did not see is that those words did not lose their weight on their side. They may have ignored it for a while. They may have ignored it for a while, pushed it aside, or even convinced themselves it no longer mattered. But something about it stayed with them in a quiet way. This week is different because something has been stirred within them again. It is not just memory. It is a realization that what they once said was not handled the way it should have been. That understanding has created a need to correct something that was left incomplete. They are not coming from the same mindset they had before. There is a more awareness now, more reflection, and a clearer understanding of what that promise meant at the time. It is no longer just words they said casually. It has become something they feel responsible for. You may not expect anything from them anymore, and that is part of what makes this moment stand out. When you stop waiting, you stop shaping your life around what someone else might do. That space creates a difference in how things are received when they finally happen. The way this unfolds may not look exactly the same as you once imagined. The time has changed time has changed both of you, and it has changed the situation as well. But the connection to that promise will be clear when it begins to take shape. There may be a moment where you recognize it without needing an explanation. Something will feel familiar, even if it arrives in a different form. That is how you will know it is connected to what was once said. This is not about going back to what was. This is not about going back to what was. It is about something unfinished reaching a point where it can finally be addressed. What was left open is now moving forward. It is now moving towards close or what was forgotten. What was left open is now moving towards closure or fulfillment in a way that fits in a way that fits where things are now. Some things do not happen when they are first spoken. They happen when understanding catches up with the words they were once said. If this is your first time coming across this page, I remain your one and only prophetic diary with Alice. Thank you for watching up to this end. Kindly subscribe to this channel if you're new here, and to my returning subscribers, I say a very big thank you for your continuous support.